A young man comes to the altar, gives a testimony of how a word was spoken, and he got it, a financial breakthrough. He leaves. The next Sunday comes up again. Praise the Lord, praise the Lord, praise the Lord. Does that back to back for 6 Sundays. Every Sunday was mentioning humongous, ginormous, gargantuan figures. Mentioning huge sums of money. And everybody was clapping for him. Clapping for him. That 6th Sunday, he walks up to a young lady, committed young lady, and said to the young lady, I was praying, and God said, you are my life partner. And the young lady knelt down and said, confirmation. When I saw you giving those testimonies of those millions, something was telling me that 2 of us, we have something in common. The young man said, really? He said, yes. And those are the kind of young people that tell you, don't tell pastor. Let's do it quietly. Don't talk to pastor about it first. Let's do it quietly. And sometimes when we talk about you reporting to authority, people say they are trying to control you. This is your life that has not been controlled for a while. How has it been? Say they are trying to use you or control you. Since you cannot control yourself, will somebody control you? Anyway, the reason why we tell the pastor, is because there are some of the young men that the pastor knows better than you. There are some young men that have brought 5 sisters. We know them. So when we say tell us, it's so that we can prevent you from becoming their victim. There are some young ladies we know in church. They don't have a destiny to marry. They want to chop life. There are some people, they don't want to marry, just to collect. So we are trying to prevent you. It doesn't benefit us. Anyway, they kept it from the pastor. And the young man said, let me take you to go and see my people. They drove in his SUV. As they were driving, getting towards Lagos. As we were going to get into the diversion of Shagamu. If you know Shagamu, before the redemption camp. As they're going towards Shagamu, he brought out a white handkerchief, waved it over the girl. The girl slept off. Where this girl opened her eyes, she was in a ritual house. A house with ritualists. She had been stripped naked. And right before her, they would take people, cut off their head, cut out their body parts, bisect their kidneys, bring out their lungs. And they tied her. Now it was her turn. The short man who was doing that was coming with a knife, as if he wanted to slice suya. Sharpening the knife. And the young lady screamed in her dialect. She's from Isan. Screamed in her dialect. And as the man was sharpening the man stopped. When she heard what the young girl said, he said, Isan Weki? And the girl said, yes. She said she's from Isan. The man stopped. The man said, where? The girl said, Uromi. The man shocked. Where? He mentioned the quarter. They were from the same quarter. The man said, no. In Isan, he said, you are my sister. I will not kill you. Do you know why you are here? The girl said, no. He said, we watched from the screen and we saw you. We projected that man into that church. And that's how we got you. Because you're weak. Satan will always come after you on the platform of your weakness. He knows you like money.